Hello and welcome back. Today we will talk about the Unit 2 in the Hello. Which talks about the writer Jonathan Swift. And we will discuss the Hellopedia, which is found in this unit. And the Hellopedia talks about a novel which Jonathan Swift has written, and its name is Gulliver's Travels. So the first point is the scene of the ship where Gulliver was traveling. So a ship's doctor Gulliver was shipwrecked in a storm in the sea. So he was traveling in a ship, and this ship was destroyed or shipwrecked in a storm in the sea. A storm destroyed the ship where he was traveling, and then he lands on the island of Lilliput. So this was an island where he landed, but the people of Lilliput were very small. People of Lilliput were very small. They were only 15 centimeters high. So of course this is fiction here. This is a humor story that Jonathan Swift has written. So the people of Lilliput were very small. They were only 15 centimeters high. So of course they considered Guilliver as a giant, and they supposed that Guilliver was thought to be a giant sent to them by their enemies. Island of Fusca. So they saw that Guilliver was a giant sent to them by their enemy, the island of Belfusco. So they tied Guilliver to the ground. They tied him to the ground by ropes, but it wasn't a long time, and then Guilliver became a favorite of the king of Lilliput, of course, and he also helped them with their war with their enemy, Abdul. He helped them by stealing the ships of Al-Fusqa, but it was the end because the king said that he would punish the people of the island, and Guilliver refused this idea. So the king became angry with him, and he decided to kill him, but Guilliver manages to escape from this Lilliput island by the help of a friend and returns back to his homeland. So this is the end of this part. Here we have a comment on the story as a whole, and we have here Jonathan Swift had written this story for the aim of, here we have the reason why did Jonathan Swift write Gulliver's Travels. He wanted to make fun of old enemies in Europe, or make fun of the wars between old enemies in Europe. And he also discussed the ridiculous things that the politicians of Europe in older times discussed about or fought about. So he made fun of the ridiculous things that politicians argued about, and as an example for this, he gave the people of Lilliput small minds as small bodies. They were only 15 centimeters high, so their small minds were to make fun of the ridiculous things that the politicians in the era where Jonathan Swift lived argued about. For example, the people of Lilliput didn't decide how they should break a boiled egg from the bigger end or the smaller end. Or the bigger end. They didn't decide how to break an egg from the smaller end or the bigger end. So this was an example for the ridiculous thing that the politicians in the time of Jonathan Swift argued about. And here in the story, Guilliver makes two voyages. The first one to Lilliput and the second one in Rob the Nun. Here in this island, the people are 18 meters tall. So this time Gulliver feels to be very small, and there's nothing else that the book tells about this other voyage, that he went to Brobdingnag in his second voyage, and at that time Gulliver feels very small because the people are 18 meters tall. So that's all about the Hillopedia of Unit 2, which talks about Gulliver's Travel, a novel written by Jonathan Swift. And that's all for today. Thanks for watching. See you next time.